So we continue in May looking at awakening trust. And I know this has been challenging for some of you this month because, you know, to awaken trust means to really look at some places that we don't really love to look at. But I want to take a moment to acknowledge you, to ask you to give yourself credit for taking this time to really dive deep into your conscious awareness about where you do or do not trust. This week, I would like to look at reconnecting to the heart. You know, when you are in a place of not trusting, the heart constricts. We close it down. And that is a really challenging place because when the heart is closed like that, we feel fatigued, we feel disconnected, we feel off center, we feel off balance. And it creates this really lonely place. We can feel very isolated. And the more that we enter into that space of not trusting, the deeper the constriction goes and the more tired we feel, the more disconnected we feel to self. I want you to know that it's very important that you become attuned to your heart because it is intuitive and it does communicate. When you are open and happy and feeling bliss-filled, the heart just is wide open. When you are sad, constricted, or not trusting, it closes. I remember having a job, and I remember someone offering me another job, and I was in a place of contemplation, but I wasn't sure what to do. And so the man said, "Not sure?" I said, "Yeah, not sure." He said, "Ask your heart." And I thought, wow, that's nice. So I left the meeting and I started to walk down the street and I asked my heart, is this job for me? And my heart completely flew open. I took that job and it ended up being a gift beyond my wildest imaginings. What I'd like for you to do this week is to enter into a place of relationship with your heart. When something is happening, when you have to make a decision, stop and ask your heart. If it is open, it's a yes. If it closes, really, it is asking you to be still, to stop, to wait. The closedness means that something is guiding you to move away from moving down that direction at this moment. And it might be a yes later, but it might be a wait for now. Ask your heart. When you go to bed at night, just really check in with your heart. Is it opened or is it closed? And if it's not open, then gently ask to be guided during your sleep state, because there's less resistance there, during your sleep state, to just open the heart and reveal the trust in your connection with self and with the universe. Remember that you're a blessing. Open your heart. You are loved and you are important. Join me in a blessing. How wonderful to know that right here, right now, that place called the heart is guiding us. It is a place of deep communion and communication that is open in every moment. And so we stop. We stop and we listen. We ask the heart, what am I to do? Where am I to go? What is calling me forward in this moment? We listen and we trust that the interaction with the heart allows us to remember in any moment to go or to stop. How wonderful that we have this divine mechanism installed in our being, in our body temple. And so this week, we actively listen. We actively listen to the heart. We open, we allow, and we receive. Remembering that everything that we need in any moment is available. We breathe that in and allow it to be. And so we let go, giving thanks, and so it is.